Whoa.
Larry is in a different category for me. He is very, very talented. He's like a perfect fighter. I'm not just like blowing smoke. He's got perfect balance. He's got skills. He's got enough power in his shots. Lovely touch, feel.
Promising panel, yeah, that's that thing.
Yeah. He's just a very consummate all-round fighter. You know, brilliant boxer, massively talented, very dedicated, good puncher as well. You know, I just think he's got a lot more in his locker than Gary. Even though Gary's a very, very tough kid. That's what I'm saying.
So, sort of started your pro career quite late,
Yeah.
by the looks of it. You had quite a distinguished amateur career, is that correct?
Yep.
Tell us a bit about that.
Well, I started boxing really young back in Nigeria. I started when I was 12. Didn't let my parents know because in Nigeria,
Hi Barry, I know you are. You're right.
African parents always want their children to be a lawyer, doctor, and I haven't got the brain for it. So I kept it low-key. My mom found out box when she saw me on the TV. I started representing my state at the age of 15. Make it to the national team when I was 15. When I was 16, I started representing Nigeria. Couldn't make my way for the All-African Games to qualify for the Olympics. Boxed at the Commonwealth Games. Boxed in Germany for Nigeria as well as an amateur. Got to the quarter-final at the Commonwealth, Manchester 2002. I had a manager guy called Philip Bloom. He's the owner of Kronk Gym back then in Kentish Town. So he wanted to sign me, so I go with him. My passport got sent to the Home Office for extension, so I was given work permit from my coach. Obviously, sometimes you have to ask. But my coach thought, you know what, you're gonna box as an amateur first to pick up a fan base so you can be able to sell tickets. So we're gonna send back the work permit that you wanted to turn pro first. So my passport got delayed and run out of stay, and I was asked to leave the country. So it wasn't my fault you guys didn't return my passport on time. Now I'm illegal to stay in the country, so we were fighting it, and after I had that battle for over 10 years, couldn't box. I did the amateurs, boxed at the ABA like 3 times, never win the ABA. Got the max I've got to is the quarter final. Yeah. Won the London 2006 and 7, and in 2012 eventually I got let off. Turned pro, so I got my stay in 2012 February. I turned pro. I had my debut in 2012 March. So after 2 fights, I was chucked in a prize fighter. Managed to win the prize. I won the prize fighter.
So just before you go into prize fighter, so when you first turned pro,
yeah,
is it true that you turned up and Spencer Fearon saw you
yeah,
sparring?
Spencer Fearon.
So how did that happen?
I was training at the Real Fight Club. I've known Spencer. Spencer used to come to Kronk back then when I first came over. He's a very lovely guy. He talks too much. We call him Motormouth. And so I started training at the Real Fight Club, working alongside with Spencer. You know, he's helping me, and when my passport eventually sorted, he was a manager then, and that's how he started. So he started to manage me, and I had 2 fights for him, and he put me in a prize fighter. Managed to win the prize fighter, and then.
So what was the prize fighter experience like? 'Cause it's quite a different format, isn't it?
Awesome. It was different. It was different format, and also having to battle with all the immigration for so long, and people in the gym know how good I am, but never see me. Yeah, but look, you're good, but this is how far it will go. You'll be a gym champion. But I always have the hope and belief that one day I will prove everyone I'm better than what you think, and I will go far. And I remember when I first turned pro, I was 29, I think. Yeah, I turned pro in March. In June, I'll be 30. And a lot of people was like, nah, just pack it in, son. Just
too late.
Like, yeah, too late. Look, I'm too young to be old. I live a better life. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't party. I don't keep late night. And I eat the good food. I eat good food, and and I do everything moderate.
You get out what you're paying in at the end of the
Exactly.
day.
So, look, I've seen. How can you tell me I'm old when Ben Hopkins is still beating young kids that's in their prime? So, I'm not. I'm just one of them fighters that will be here for so long. That'll be here for very long, and give hope to the unbelievers and 50 to the unbelievers. So, and I proved myself. And after that, my daughter was diagnosed with cancer. She was 15 months old after I won the prize fighter in 2013. I meant to fight Glenn Foote for the British title eliminator, but the biggest opponent I had then was my daughter. So I took time off for about almost 2 years, battling with the cancer, and back on my feet. Injuries, and just keep going ups and downs, but I'm still here.
Sounds like you've had a roller coaster of a career so far.
Trust me.
That must have been not only your daughter, but just
Look, my
maintaining.
first daughter was born 2 days after my mom died. She was born premature. She had a hole in her heart. She had 40 to 50% chance to survive, and I had to go through that for years. She was in the incubator for 7 months. Came home. Big thank you to Great Ormond Street and Home Team Hospital for both of my girls, and I'm still here. It's as I said, it's like a roller coaster. But look, I'm still here. I'm still stronger. You guys are here.
It's about to get to the biggest part of it.
Exactly.
Now.
So,
WBO title shot.
so if you read a chapter in a book, doesn't mean the book is rubbish.
Yeah, of course.
There's just that chapter. So this is a new chapter.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Your life's been split into chapters.
Yep,
Kind of thing. So your
that's
career
right.
anyway has been split into chapters.
Exactly.
This
And
is the most interesting one yet.
exactly.
So what are your plans in the future then? So you've given us a bit of background about what's happened so far.
Look, people talk about future. What's your plan? This and that. And I've asked people saying, "Oh yeah, where do you see yourself in 2 years to come, 5 years to come?" All I want to see myself alive. I just want to see myself alive. You never know what's around the corner. I never thought I'd be fighting for this title. You never know what's around the corner. I'll just take it as it comes, and I've been preparing for it ever since, and that's how I'll keep doing. So whatever comes. I just pray it's gonna be a good thing. They stand around.
This is so you got, I guess, a lot of pressure.
A lot of
Feel
pressure. A
Is
lot.
that the copper box, yeah?
Yep.
Big arena. Have you fought anywhere like that before?
Fighting a big arena is not the pressure. There's a lot of pressure right now having to have the Nigerian for the first time saying we supporting our own. All this while they haven't. I've had support, but haven't had this big, to the extent that I had one of the biggest king in Nigeria came around and blessed me, and to be yeah, and it might sound superstitious, but look, after this man blessed me, everything seems to be falling in the right place. I don't know, but again, it's how you carry yourself and your mentality, the way you think, and it's called law of attraction. I'm sure you've read the book,
100%.
and everything seems to be falling in place. So there's a lot of pressure. Plus, Anthony Joshua smashing Klitschko. And the Nigerian claiming, oh yes, our boys, and can you do the same as that? You compare me to Anthony Joshua. Now that's another big pressure. Look, I think that's a big compliment to actually saying, oh, can you do the same as Anthony Joshua, even though I'm not fighting for what title yet. But that's a big pressure. And fighting on a big arena,
Motivation as well.
yeah, it's a motivation. you know. And
not only is it a pressure, it's given you the opportunity. It's highlighted
Exactly.
Nigeria, and it's given you an opportunity as well as a pressure.
Exactly, and also changing the perception of people about Nigerians, because there's been so much stuff about Nigerians in the past, but we're doing really well. But people don't see it. We don't support our own, but now we're supporting our own. So let people see. There's so many good fighters out there, like all over the world. That's Nigerian. That's doing amazingly well, but we just don't know. We don't hear of them. You know. For example, have you heard of Olusegun Jose? No. I'm very disappointed in you three. You've never heard of Olusegun Jose? All right, he was a former British and Commonwealth champion.
Yeah.
He fought. He had like 3 weeks' notice to fight Matisse. It was you need to check him out. The Nigerian that fought Matisse. It was a war. He got stopped in the 10th. Can't fight Matisse in short notice. But he's been waiting. He was the Madrid challenger for what's his name? Gazia. For 3 years, no one will fight him. And
that's the problem with boxing at the moment as well. Is you can be the most talented boxer in the world, the most skilled boxer in the world, but if you haven't got the fan base, you haven't got the ticket sales.
Exactly.
You're not going to make
yeah,
it.
but look, this is why I said if we the way Nigerians coming out now,
Yes,
if he
and
had
now
that
there's
opportunity, then
Yeah.
he would have been a world
Different
champion.
story, yeah.
And look, this is my adopted country. I train city boys for the white collar boxing, and my client, they're my family.
Yeah.
These guys are amazing. Like right now I'm never working, but these guys are still helping me financially to keep me going for this fight. I can't ask for anything else better. And having you guys coming out field to come here, you're spending your own money to come and cover this. As much as you guys doing this, you're doing me a favor. You're putting my name out there. And a lot of people don't understand this. This is big. I couldn't ask for anything better than this. And I want to say a massive thank you.
No
if my grandma was still alive, I would have hooked you up. but you know, she don't speak English though. But yeah.
It's not always a bad thing, mate. That's always
But we were saying on the way up as well, if we're thinking about sort of African fighters, also, you know, Richard Comey.
Yeah. That's another great fighter.
very good
He's
fighter.
a very good fighter, and we've heard very good things about him from the people we know. And he's tough. He's maybe had some
Bad decisions.
bad
Yeah, of course.
decisions, but again, because his fan base isn't here,
Yeah.
it doesn't
It's
seem
different.
to get the
It's different.
the publicity.
But it's funny because I can sell ticket. I can sell ticket. Look, I just got ticket. I just got tickets yesterday, and the fight is in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So how do you want
How
people
do
to
you
sell
sell it?
ticket?
Yeah, of course.
The first ticket I got, the seat wasn't that great, so we returned it, and the ticket didn't come on time,
Right.
and the ticket just arrived yesterday. But I'm still gonna prove everyone wrong. I'm still gonna shut the ticket. The tickets are gonna go. So I've got big fan base, like the British, like I've got so many people that always
And how
very
is that? Is
supportive.
that like things like prize fighter, boxing on shows like that, or is that just people you know going to different gyms and so on?
Prize fighter is part of it, and also I think it's the way you carry yourself, the way you come, the way people meet you, and you just seems to be like.
person.
Even on social media, I get random messages and I reply,
Yeah.
and people say, "Oh, you replied to me, bro. I'm as broke as you." You know, I'm just trying to make a living. The difference between me and you, I get punched in the face for a living, and people know that I get punched in the face. That's why. But you probably doing better than me. So forget about all this social media hype. I don't even have that big followers. But the truth is, people will like you for being real, for being yourself. And like, I don't know. I've had a friend in the past where we came here together, and everything seems, in boxing career, everything seems smooth for him, and he misbehaved. He misbehaved. He got to his head. I don't understand why people do that. But look, but the thing is, you gotta be respectful to people and treat them like with respect, and everything will fall in place for you. Do you know what I mean? So
have you found it? Because I guess, like you say, this is a big fight. There's all of a sudden all this interest in you. Okay. Does it feel strange? Are you enjoying it? Or?
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Having big guys like this, the KnockOut London, come around and like, look, we coming to take a shot of. Look, nothing bigger than that. Seriously, nothing bigger than this. This is amazing. Having you guys come around. I've seen so many fighters that they're good, and I respect every single fighter to even step in the ring, and got the platform, the TV, and you only know what you see. And if you haven't been given that platform, but you guys are pushing me out there. So these days, it's not only about TV these days. Social media kills it now.
And internet, and that is
the
new age.
That's
New age.
So even McDonald's and them people, they hardly do what do you call it?
TV adverts.
Adverts.
Yeah.
And it's just social media. Exactly. So social media is killing it. And you guys take out of your busy schedule, you take a time out, and you're here.
So just to finish off, just tell us a little bit, for people who haven't seen a lot of you, just tell us a bit about your style.
I haven't got style. I've said this so many times. People think I'm stupid or I'm crazy. I haven't got style. I haven't got my own style. I can watch you. I learn visually. I can watch you, and I'll pick something from you right now.
So you're adaptive.
I'm very adaptive. I haven't got my own style.
You work out the opposition.
Yes, that's one. But also from every fighters that I've seen in the gym, I pick one thing. If I'll try and use it, if it doesn't work, I'll get another one. Right. So there's so much in the bag for me. So as I said, I haven't got style, but I can box, I can fight. But there's no point fighting, to be honest. If you can box, why are you fighting? But if it comes to it, you have to fight.
Yeah.
As my mom said, don't fight an ugly person. I asked her when she found out boxing, don't fight an ugly person. I'm like, why? She said they've got nothing to lose.
That's so good.
Look, so I haven't got nothing to lose. So look, my nose is mashed up. If you hit me, my nose still remain the same. If I hit you in your nose, Celia, if I hit in your nose, people will notice. Look, my nose is flat. You know what I mean? So
you're adaptive and versatile.
I'm very adaptive. I'm a very adaptive fighter, and I also rise to the occasion and just deal with whatever is in front of me, to be honest, you know. And by God's grace, I always put God first. I win this one, and up to the next one.
Next challenge.
Exactly.
Awesome. Larry, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for that.
Whoa.